afternoon, evening, everybody. My name is Jamie Jew. Welcome back to a brand new video where once again I react to another entry in this year's Eurovision Song Contest. And yes, after weeks of hype galore as far as this particular country is concerned, we already know who the artist was, and indeed we know what the title was for at least a good few weeks, but we never heard of this particular song for this particular country. So yes, the hype train is a choo-choo is all I'm gonna say. And we are steamrolling into a Eastern European country, which it has to be said, well, they were a bit joker out last year, but not this year. They are going for it big time. They are, of course, Slovenia. And this time, representing the Slovenians, it is, of course, the ever-popular Raiven, who's been building up the hype train. Choo-choo! And she'll be representing Slovenia with the song Veronika. I suppose if you think about it, it kind of fits her style. I'm guessing maybe this is kind of like a nod to herself, maybe? I don't know. But obviously, we've not heard the song yet. I think we might have heard a few snippets here and there, but I haven't heard anything to do with this song whatsoever. This is the first time listening to it, so yeah, it's a pretty big deal. But before I listen to it, I, of course, would encourage you guys to subscribe to my Eurovision YouTube channel, because for crying out loud, I know most of you don't even subscribe and watch my stuff. I know I had loads of views as far as my Finnish UMK national final review was concerned, and if you want to check that out, click in the annotations on the top left of the video. Otherwise, let's get on with reacting to the choo-choo, the hype train of Slovenia. Right then, will this live up to the billing? Let's find out together. Play! Ooh, beginning already. So, kind of thing vibe for the background. Ooh, got some extra sort of like buzzy vibes. They're trying to grab your attention straight away, has to be said. I'm kind of intrigued. Oh, build go already. Kind of thing. I do like the sort of the clappy vibes of this beat. And we've got some naked people here. Oh, blimey. She's dressed for silver. Kind of thing. It's kind of like a mixture of everything here. I do quite like the beat of this, it has to be said. Bit questionable outfit as far as the music video is concerned, but hey, each to their own. Why has she got like the New Zealand thing stuck around her chest? Sounds like she's got a really powerful voice. Very confident, very prowess. Again. You got like a there. Oh, I'm impressed, has to be said. Into the bridge. Okay. Certainly going all out for it, that's for sure. Oh, a little bit of an eerie moment there. A little bit of a like hypnotic, if you like. I'm quite liking it. It's strange, but it's quite likable. It's very unique. It's something I've never heard of before, that's for sure. Oh, and then it sort of ends. Do you know what? That's interesting. Unique, but very interesting. Slovenia, you could do all right here. So obviously I'm going to be listening to it a few more times so I can get my head around it. And without any further ado, here, of course, my thoughts. Okie dokie. So after a few more listens, let's just again. I must admit, I am quite wowed by this. It is a very artistically, superbly produced song. There's a lot of the great, a lot of good instrumental sounding implementations going on here with the, you know, making sure everything sounds perfectly right as far as it's, you know, sounding like it's a proper song, and the fact that she is an amazing vocalist and being in the passion with it. Being in the Veronika, if you like. It is certainly very powerful, dramatic, violently, beautifully, crisply, amazingly in terms of a pure art-based song. It's really impressive as far as that is concerned, and I can definitely appreciate that a bit. And don't get me wrong, Raiven herself is an amazing artist. She's put a lot of passion into it. She's got obviously a good charisma, great vocals as well. She is certainly going to be one with the song. I expect probably, you know, with the staging is going to be all sorts of drama in a nutshell. It's a dramatically artistic based song. But I have one very big beef as far as that is concerned. It's only, I think, going to do well with the jurors, not the televoters. As we've seen with countless songs in the past, there is a lot of artist-based songs, you know, or artistic-based songs, whereby it's gone for the drama, gone for the elegance, gone for a little bit of ooh and everything, bring it into me, that kind of vibe. And if anything, this kind of screams a sort of modern pop song, but similar to that of Spain last year with a couple of kind of elements. So this is the big thing what I think is going to happen. It might get quite a bit of love from the jurors, might squeeze a top 10 vote from the jurors. I think it could do that, but watch it flop with the televotes. Honestly, I don't think the televoters are going to be going for this. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad song whatsoever. It's very nice. It'll stand out probably. It's almost kind of unique if you think about it in terms of the style of its genre that is trying to partake in. But it's, or if anything, it's kind of almost its own genre with this song. But I bet you any money the televoters will not go for this as much as you think they would. I'm not saying the televoters won't vote for it. I'm just saying I don't expect it to get many points if it got through to the final. It's going through to the final, no problemo. There's no denying. This is a finalist-based song, and I think it's going to be 3 in a row as far as Slovenia's track is concerned. I mean, they got to the final last year with Joker out. This is getting to the final for sure. I don't think it's going to do that well, though. Don't get me wrong, they're going to go all out for the staging. She's going to be amazing. She's going to be prowess, artistic. And if you slay me in the comments saying that she's going to flop in the televote, just go by the history. If anything, you kind of got an artistic based on with Armenia last year. That got quite a bit of love from the jurors, flopped in the televote. Spain, of course, also last year, very artistic based song. Did very well in the jurors, not as well as probably some people should. Last in the televote. Enough said as far as I'm concerned. But of course, this is merely just my opinion. So, you know, if you're going to slay me in the comments, at least, you know, come up with an opinion yourself. I think that's fair game. So yeah, it's going to get quite a lot of love from the jurors. I quite like it as well. I think it might, you know, surprise amongst a couple of other people, but nobody's going to really vote for this in the droves. And about does it for this particular video on my thoughts on Slovenia, but never mind what I think. Please do let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm so looking forward to your opinions. What do you think of Raiven? Is it an absolute powerhouse that will potentially even win the Eurovision Song Contest, or is it just a bit too overhyped for you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Otherwise, you know the drill by now. Subscribe for more of my Eurovision juicy goodness. Smash the like button on this video for good measure, and of course, ring the bell to get notified about my latest videos. Catch you again in the next one. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.